Hi there, Gemini. This is Kim here to do a next 3-day message for you. See what we've got going on for you. Probably the last one of 2025. And the next reading is going to be a predictions reading for you all for the year to come. And I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot just a different way. Been a long time since I've used this. So, by the way, with this deck in particular, I don't take reversals. It is mixed up, but I don't take reversals. I do these all upright. So I've already opened up to your spirit team, spirit guides and angels. That's what I do. Is for your highest good. Wow. Looks like your number is 66. Wow. 066. Look, some really good things are coming your way. Okay, so this is very similar to the Six of Pentacles energy, but it's material and spiritual prosperity. So this person is on a veranda or their patio looking out at their two fountains and their beautifully manicured shrubs there. So this is beautiful. This is saying that you're going to be very successful, especially with the energy of reciprocation, you know, so like you give into something, somebody else gives back to you. You could receive a gift by getting this card. It could be an indication of you receiving some sort of financial gift coming up. Then we have Six of Wands energy with victory and success. And this person is, I mean, they're blowing the trumpet here. I was going to say alarm, but they're blowing this trumpet. They're at the edge of a cliff, which is kind of interesting because this is the Fool energy. So I see that as being like saying on your way to this new beginning that you're going to have. You've already been enlightened. Now you're ready to take that leap off the ledge into a new experience. This one is going to bring a lot of success, notoriety, maybe acclaim and fame for some of you all, because this is really standing out. You're in the spotlight in some sort of way. Maybe it's just like you're gonna feel like, wow, life is picking up, is becoming positive for you. Oh, I like her sandals. Never really noticed that before. Okay, so the Full energy here too. So this new beginning for you. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. A new beginning, taking a leap of faith. It's going to be something new. I'm guessing this is going into your 2026. So it will be interesting to see what comes out with those readings. So let's just go ahead and I'm just going to pull from these various decks that I have out here. I have this Akashic, what is it called? Soul Echo. Akashic Soul Echo. Here, this was a gift to the channel for this Christmas. So let's see. I'm going to say that this is probably your message, these two cards. Yeah. Okay. So they're saying you are getting some sort of new alignment, new soul alignment for yourself. So you're becoming aligned in a different way. It says you're realigning naturally with your original blueprint. And this is what your soul came here to experience. I'm getting divine DNA changes. So old distractions fall away, flow gently into this deeper resonance. You're being guided. And okay, so this realignment has something to do with you breaking out of a cycle of emotional, like an emotional hamster wheel. It just keeps going around and around. We are dealing with the same emotion, or feeling like we're dealing with the same emotion. So this, it says emotional labyrinth. You feel trapped in loops of repeating emotions. The way forward is through awareness, not resistance. Observe the pattern. Find the hidden door. So when you enter this door, this alignment, and there is awareness here with the full energy, that is awareness. So enlightenment, awareness. Yeah, so something's going to change. The door gets closed on the thing that was repeating too much. Now, we have lots of energy supporting this at this time too. So that might be another thing, is that whatever this getting back to the original divine alignment there might be that. Might be that. All of a sudden, new emotion to focus on. Okay, I have choice of calling. It says you feel torn between two paths, unsure which is true. Your soul is whispering, one path will align deeply with who you are becoming. Trust the quieter voice within. So I was picking up on the Two of Wands energy with that first card that said realignment, because here lately, it's so interesting with tarot when I do, especially when I do a Celtic cross for people, I get different, like during different energy shifts for the collective, for everybody, the cards will take on a slightly different meaning. And it's really interesting how it does that with specific cards, like throughout the year. I've noticed this, of years actually, I've been noticing this. This is realignment, and it's Two of Wands energy is what my point is there. The point. Let's pull from this deck. So what else? What other mess? Look, yeah. Oh, the end of a pattern, a rotation. The end of that, right? You have the you've done something enough, is what they've said. You've done something enough, and now Pluto's transforming everything, and it's taking down. If you look at the spider's web, all of that repeating pattern, it's taking that down. And you know, with the spider's web as kind of a analogy to it, is that those webs get taken down a lot in the lifetime of a spider, right? And so does our fluctuations of emotions and experiences, even relationships. So that expect to build that web quite a bit in your life. And to take some down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh my gosh, and you still have Pluto on the bottom. All right, so yeah, expect to see how this web is taking down, right? It's being taken down. Expect you to, I'm not getting the sense of you like destroying or, you know what I mean? Destruction, taking time, tearing this down. I'm getting the sense of somebody just kind of, if you're this, like I'm seeing this spider walk away from the web, going to another place, finding out what do I want to build right now. You have a card, excuse me, you have a card in this animal spirit oracle deck that has a spider on it, and it talks about weaving your dreams to reality. It's very focused on dharma, like that card said about you're being aligned right now with a soul path, a soul calling. You have a choice of a calling. Of course, we have free will. We have choice all the time. But it's a paradox in a way, especially with a belief in a divine plan, because there is this knowing that it's going to appear to maybe be free will or choice, but something is going to push you because there's already something that you're quantumly entangled with in a beautiful way. Now, I will say you probably still have choice. You still have choice. This is such a, that's a philosophical debate of determinism versus free will. Is our things determined? Well, in some sense, when we come to a point where we're like, yeah, I want to be aligned with my higher self, then we kind of know that there actually is this planned path that is going to be attached to a calling. Now, so it's a paradox. There's no real answer to that question. In my exploration of free will, because it ties into it clashes with a belief that I have of higher self, divine will and guidance in that sense. So anyway, you tell me what you think about it too. Oh, the turtle. You're an old soul. We have the turtle. The turtle means you're an old soul. You've come here. This is wherever you. Okay, yeah, I love that quote. Wherever you go, there you are. That is a quote, and that's what the turtle is doing, and is acknowledging. It always happens anyway. You're carrying everything with you. You're protected. Your home is on your back. I think there's even a creation story with the turtle. Might be in Hawaii, maybe. That there's a creation story. It's a really cute myth of the world's creation on the back of a turtle. But in a sense, I think this is what they're saying. Those here we are in this time where people are finding that they're being pushed into unavoidable transformation, right? Pushed into it in a sense that there's things that are ending. The rotation also can be talking about different systems here. They're simply just not working the way that either not working the way that they used to, or this enlightenment awakening has directly altered how people feel about doing the same thing over and over and over again. So it's breaking out of that, and you're probably an old soul here with a frequency that you carry that's really needed to say, yeah, we've experienced it all. We have a lot, we know a lot about balance, know a lot about, there is definitely a higher power. There's almost like no doubt in the old soul's mind that this is a divine play, right? You're a main player here on the stage. If we were all just actors on a stage, like Shakespeare said, then you're one of the ones that's here to ground it, create it, build it, experience it. You probably came here for this. You came here for this. That's a big message for you. It's channeling wise, it's coming through again. You came here for this. Came here for this. A pond might be significant to somebody, probably not everybody, but they're just bringing out the pond. A pond. Maybe this is something somebody had at like a childhood home. There's something here about a pond. Okay, cheetah. Wow, I have a lot. I have the cheetah is awesome, so I'll take it. Cosmic egg. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. All right, cheetah, wolf, unicorn, cosmic egg. Let's talk about it. Any of those signs or symbols, there's a snake wrapped around an egg on the cosmic egg. But any of those might ring a bell or have something in them that you relate to. Feline energy, maybe even Lyran energy. The cheetah is talking about the speeding up of your manifestations. So you can see how that would relate to if you are ending an emotional cycle or this loop of emotions where there was a big focus on something that was not changing, and then it changes, right? And then the energy really supports a change, right? So it's easy. It's meaning that you're manifesting, because we manifest with every single ability that we're gifted here. Every part of you has a use. Every single part. So when you're talking about manifestation, you're talking about using the whole thing that you were gifted with. All of your clairs, all of your abilities, the emotions, the physical body, you are here to create with everything. So there's not one there's not just one, okay, so yes, you can sit in stillness and be in an internal world and access things. That's great. But when you're in this game here on earth, you're wanting to manifest certain things for yourself, I would say the best advice is always to apply every single thing that you were gifted with towards what you want to manifest. That very much so includes your emotions, because it puts energy in motion. Emotion. So So yeah, so that's a really good sign for you with manifesting. The wolf. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the guidebook here, but okay. Family is very important. It always is very important, but I'm getting more of a sense of there's some sort of tie here with your loyalty to being a leader in your soul group, or perhaps it's actually okay. Yeah, they're saying it's about your soul group. There's a collective calling or mission. It has to do with leading the pack. So leading those that are able to work with the new energies with efficiency, and they are successful, and spreading that in reciprocity. If I succeed, you succeed. It's that type of energy that's really being supported right now. And you see this, they're saying you see this noted. Okay, this is very heavily noted, where you're noticing that the businesses that are going to start failing more and more, feels like a prediction for 2026. There's an energy that's leaving. Okay, it's leaving, or you could look at it as its power is not as strong as it was. The scales are being balanced with majority towards light. That is at least where you're headed. And so that means that you're working with the energy of for the greater good of all, and love and agape, unconditional love. It ties us into the anima mundi energy, and anima mundi means the soul of the world. So it's talking about the actual things in this world too, things that are from different dimensions, maybe even elementals or things like that, or specific woods, a forest, something like all of these things are actually wanting to work together in unity to help you manifest what you want to manifest. That's using the energy of light. It's using the energy of love. I know some people feel confirmation from a cat. I know some people feel kind of like everything's not light and love, but here's the truth though, is that energy is going to help you manifest the best, most pleasurable experience that's for your highest good of all and for the highest good of everyone else. So you'll see companies that are not succeeding in this new energy. The reason they're not succeeding is there's an extreme imbalance of who is the success of this company going to. Is it just to one person mainly? Is it just to 4 people mainly, but it's serving like millions? Okay, those people are going to have problems when they come out of alignment. Whereas in the past, where actually this energy we're moving through, they were actually in alignment by only a few people in the majority of power, but not with this energy. As you see, this wolf is leading. It is leading people, because it's talking about leading a pack or other people. It's leading people from the darkness into the light. Okay. So yes, things can get better. Yes, there is a new energy to work with. It's different. It's different. And it's in charge. And it's in charge. They're just showing me light, stepping back for thousands of years, stepping back. They're showing me the image of a dad watching a kid in a sandbox play, building something real big and then kind of tearing it down. And then the dad comes over to the sandbox, and they're showing me that he's bringing these different tools to work with the sand, right? So also a little bit of water, a little bit of spirit, a little bit of emotion, right? And teaching the kid, okay, here's what I'm bringing you. That's the light entering in, and it's going to help you build something. They're like, wow, it's almost looking amazing what I can build now. So letting you have your fun, and then stepping in with some more tools that will make it even better. That's how I pick up this energy. Could be a collective read, actually. This energy could be a collective read. That's a good example. I like that. Yeah, and that is your Father, your Creator, your the energy that loves you so much that it let you play in the sandbox alone for a little while. When enough people reach out for help, for changes, then things have to shift, and they will. So the unicorn is here with the 6th chakra, and the cosmic egg is representing the 7th chakra. A lot of people relate to the unicorn as being mythical, magical. You just think of movies like The Never-Ending Story. Maybe like movies like that that open up a world of magic to you. So in the book, this is talking about your direct connection to spirit, to your higher self, through the third eye, through your vision. It's talking about divine downloads. For some of you all, this is talking about your ability to channel information. The cosmic egg is about the 7th chakra, your crown chakra, being awakened more and more. So this is like, I don't want to say awakened. That's not really what I mean. When I feel like when I'm saying chakras are being activated, that there's an energy that is going to be providing assistance in different ways to clear and balance the energy centers in the body, because it's part of your toolkit. And when things are clearer, then you have that channel that the 7th chakra would go directly to the 8th next, right? And so when those open up clearer, like flow, like rushing in, you're gonna feel a pull. You're gonna feel a pull to actually have a calling. I mean, everybody does, but not everybody really cares about doing. I mean, that's just the truth of it. Is that not everybody cares. Some people really just want, because remember, there's scales here, and so then that's no problem. It's probably just spiritual soul growth at some level. You know, still wanting the experience of, I'm just going to do this so I can get this. I don't think that's the energy of who else come into this reading, especially if you've made it this far. There's a deeper, I know, I've been here long enough to know that things work out better when we create and unite through united love, energy, frequency. Things work better when people work with that same compassionate love and action that the Creator uses. That's how you were created, so why wouldn't you want to keep on creating with that? Well, because there's lots of temptations to another type of energy, right? That's the experience, though. And really, there's no judgment except for the judgment that comes from yourself about all of this. So, about what you want to create, all of that. Interesting. Okay. Let's pull from the Cosmos Oracle for you. End of a chapter and a new one coming. See the candle. That's what it always means to me when I see that. Let me get another one for you. Oh no, can I do it before it burns out? Because I don't have a lighter in here. I bet it won't do it. I bet I'll... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Who's gonna light the candle now? Hang on one second. Let me get a lighter to light this candle. I'll be right back. Okay. And with a nice orange lighter, creative manifesting energy. So the cosmic network is similar to the cosmic egg energy. This means that there's going to be, and there always is, the problem was accessing it before. Always had the ability. There's some energies that did not, there's some energies here that have been here that did not want people to have access to the whole cosmic network. And they would do lots of things to prevent you. They still do with some information. They'll do lots of things. But what I'm getting, or the information I'm getting, is that is another thing that is changing, is this, they can create their material web, but there is a spiritual web that is, I'm seeing lit up, energized, electrified. And then with you being so open, meaning your connection, your ability to grab it, bypass what the other, so doors will open. What is that quote? It's doors will open that no one can close for you. Doors will open that no one can close for you. It's going to be access to this information, Akashic information, past life information. It may not come exactly how you think. So you could do let's say you do a meditation. Let me tell you about how I did a meditation for myself. So it was my attempt to access the Akashic records, and it was what they showed me, or what I did, what was created, was I went into this, first of all, I called upon a spirit guide to assist me and take me. That was the first thing. And then, just went with my imagination in the meditation. I created the visual of me going to this library, but it was like a high-tech library. It was huge, and any kind of thing that I needed from a past life of mine, that I've already had experience succeeding in, I could just grab the book on the whole idea of it. So say you're having maybe it's a health issue, right, or financial. Either way, I would do a visualization where I was being guided to this book, and it would have like lifetime with huge financial increase, financial stability, or perfected health, intuition, like tools or keys that would be unlocked, but that would benefit your health. So pulled out these books. I sat in this little chair, and then it was it was plugged up like a Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, where the information was just like how to know jiu-jitsu or whatever it was just immediately put into his brain, and he didn't know how, he just could do it. So it wasn't like a direct memory of this is exactly the steps. It wasn't that. It was just that visualized me getting the information from this book, and I trusted that my spirit team, my angels, were going to help me wholeheartedly, having faith in my own creation, in my own visualization. That's what I did. I've got to say it helped. It's helped in lots of ways. So stratosphere, multiverse, and surface, cosmic ether. Okay, lots is going on right now. Lots going on in the cosmic ether. There's things that are happening right now on the surface they're saying. It appears we only have so many options here. But when the universe was created, there were lots of other universes created too. Okay, so that makes it multi. All right. And this card is asking you to drop all of the laws that you think define or govern you to only the options that meet the surface. There's so many more. So I think they're directly saying that. There's so much more. This is about the options available to you. And maybe it's, literally jumping into like a different universe. So, and then the stratosphere is balance, finding harmony in your life. And they're saying that, yeah, okay, there's more that's happening. Again, surface energy, okay? The triangle is pointing or directing energy in a specific area. It's like laser focused here on balance and harmony for people. And that's what's happening. Things are balancing out. So here's your scales. The comfortable area where we're supported, protected, provided for during this change. There is way more than meets the surface. So there's any type of problem that you are going to have, you have immediate access to the solution. This should be an ingrained belief of yours. Any problem in life that pops up, I immediately know it has a solution. It's already connected to it. And then you ask to get connected to it because you have access to the cosmic network. You can find the answer easily. Okay, well, I think that's what I've got for you for right now. It's a good message. So thank you for joining me. If you need a private reading, I do offer private readings, and thank you all for the support with them. They are pre-recorded videos, and you put in the notes what you want to know. I keep my prices pretty affordable so that people can get them. So check it out if you want to in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. So love and light. Bye.